for day 5, I have to remind myself it's only the 5th practice. I expect it to be cleaner. I expect it to look better. I expect a lot of things. And then I say, wait a minute, this is only day 5. 3rd day in full pads. First time in the stadium. And so I was pleased.
Is this still sort of a phase of practice that you're at, or are you trying to move on to the next one where you expect more, or how do you?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I think this is your first opportunity to scrimmage and get true situational football, and I thought that part of it we did pretty well. Honestly, I think the offense right now is maybe executing better than we have, you know, in a long time. There's some good things happening, guys being in the right place, Grant's throwing the ball well, so. But again, you're only, you're just a third of the way through this thing, and the meat of it, is coming up here. As far as spring preparation.
You like what you have at that receiver, wide receiver depth, and the core guys that you brought in?
Yeah, we've definitely helped ourselves there. The room looks better, the competition, the experience. It's a combination of the guys that we recruited in, transfers and freshmen, but also the development of some guys in the room.
You guys did that one-on-one at the beginning, and Jalen landing against Monsoor. Jalen snapped it back on the very first one.
Well, that's what the guys were just hooping and hollering about, because the officials came up and said it may have been pass interference for the offense.
Okay.
That, there's only about a 1-yard deal there where you can come off and attack a guy like that. So I think that it was the right no call, but we were just letting them know that's right on the limit there of that maybe getting flagged.
Do you still like the gusto?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have changed that even if he'd thrown the flag.
Tisdale wasn't there today.
Yeah.
Comment on his status.
Yeah, Tisdale's not available right now, but I do expect him to return.
Do you see the level of competition for the quarterbacks? Is it at a level that you're hoping to see?
Yeah, and probably not where I'd like it to be yet, but I think Grant's throwing the ball really well. Kyron has done some things athletically that are very impressive. I think Pop has made some throws. He had a couple drops today that should have been completions where he put the ball where it needed to be. So, again, it's just, after 5 days, there's just not quite enough substance to, to say a whole lot about anything.
What have you thought about the running back, kind of with Thomas now being healthy again, then having Bashal here, going back and forth with the first?
Yeah, I'm excited about that competition too. We have to get to the point. What happens this next 5-6 practices is there's a ton of valuable reps for evaluation, for growth. Just, you start talking more and more about the competition in each room, because right now it's about fundamentals and technique and trying to get guys in the right places and understand things. And as they get a little bit more comfortable in the structure, now you can turn it up on them.
Kenji Christian still with you?
Say it again?
Kenji Christian?
He is not. He's no longer with the program.
What role is Brent Davis playing for you?
Brent Davis is an offensive consultant. Yeah. He and I have been friends since 2010. We coached together at Georgia Southern. Tremendous respect. So very fortunate to have him here. Right now it's for the spring. We'll see where it goes. He's got some other things going on professionally, so this was a chance for him to come down and get to know our staff and us get to know him and him spend some time and add some value to our offensive unit. So it's been good.
Experience with the option and the running game in general, obviously.
Which I have a ton of respect for. You're talking about a group that's led the country in rushing 9 or 10 times with him as a coordinator and a play caller. So there's certainly a lot of value that he's bringing to our meeting rooms right now.
Your early impressions of Cade Moore at center?
Yeah, I love it. He's got to continue to work on the snaps, but he's a big body. He's tough. I think he's only going to get better and better. I think it's a good move.
What do you think about the redshirt freshman over there on the left side of the offensive line, Chaplin and Moore?
Honestly, I'm excited about both of them. There's been some situations where Braylon has come off team blocks and gotten to the next level better than I saw us do all last year. Both of them are still green and young. Xavier's got to just invest more and more all the time and learn how to practice at this level and meet at this level. But those guys got bright futures.
What has Tucker Holloway done? It seems like he's really been working with that first team offense a lot more than we saw last season. How's he come along?
Yeah, he's one of the guys that's really developed in the offseason. He put some weight on. You know, he's understanding the position better, the offense better. Tuck's doing that. Stephen Gosnell. Christian Moss has had a good offseason and a good start to spring. So there's some guys in that room that just, you know, needed to keep working and growing. And so coupled with the recruits, I think the room is much better.
Gosnell's backflip, could he do that last year?
He trimmed up.
Yeah.
He lost a bunch of weights, which really has helped him.
Is this spring going to be sort of a mixing matching thing for the linebacker group? It seems like you're rotating a lot of guys.
We've got some guys out right now, you know, really. I've always believed in cross-training those guys, and we're doing that with Kelly Lawson, with J.K. Keller's had a really nice spring. He's finally showing he can learn it and he can operate because he's a skilled guy. You know, we're missing Allen out there. J.R. Walker is no longer with the program. He's in his 6th year and has decided just to move on, and you know, so we wish him well. So, you know, we're working through a few things there. McDonald has a minor injury. He'll be back start of the week. So we were a little bit of a hodgepodge crew out there at linebacker today.
Anything else for Coach?
Malachi, is he completely healthy at this point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Keontae Perkins, is he also in
Who's that?
Keontae Perkins.
Keontae Perkins.
Jenkins, sorry.
Jenkins, yeah, he's nursing a minor muscle pull. I think he'll be back Monday as well. Yeah, so we were, you know, at the linebacker spot, we were a little banged up.
And then the Caden Moore, Josh Fuga, one-on-one. Where did the idea come for that? Seemed like really, you know, brings a little extra energy
Well,
to
first of
practice.
all, we needed a tiebreaker, so I usually go to the bigs. We did it last week. It was Parker versus Rio, and Parker double clutched a slant and scored. So, but it was good. I don't know, man. Them quarterbacks were milking that ball a little bit. I don't know. That was a long developing route that Caden ran. But, you know, you got to keep it fun. These guys are working their tail off right now. They really are. They had a great winter. It's a good first 5 days. I mean, I'm never going to lower the expectations for where we need to go and what we want to be. But, you know, we're in a good place. You know, we just got to keep moving.